अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति सोपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादानुसहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा. So by the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and also by the blessings of previous acharyas, we are continuing our devotional life. We are engaged in devotional service also. When acharyas shower mercy, when pure devotees, parampara acharyas shower mercy on a conditioned soul, then he is eligible to qualify to become a devotee. To become a devotee, especially in our Gaudiya Parampara, according to Sriman Mahaprabhu's standard, we may say one thing: when we recognize by a devotee, then we can be a devotee. When we recognize, when they accept us as a devotee, our mood is, we think ourselves, this is Mahaprabhu's teachings. And this is fact also. It is not our mood, it is fact. We are not to qualify a devotee of Krishna. Krishna is purest of the pure. He wants only love. In spiritual world, dealings among the associates and Krishna is based on love. And we don't have this love. Sometimes because we are not complete surrender soul, we are not totally dependent on Krishna. So, we are following acharyas. We are follower of acharyas. When we are recognized by acharyas, when they accept us as their own man, then it is possible. Otherwise, in Kali Yuga, especially in Kali Yuga, we have many bad qualities. When we are karmi, we don't have such realization. When we are not devotee, at that time we are thinking, okay, I am a human, we are very proud for our qualities. But once someone becomes devotee, and by the blessings of Guru and Gauranga, by the blessings of Shastra, he can understand the position of a devotee. If he compare himself, what Shastra said about devotees, character of the devotees, mood of a devotees, then he can understand to become a devotee, actually how it is difficult to become a pure devotee of Krishna. Still, Guru and Gauranga, Srila Prabhupada, Paramparacharyas, they are giving a chance. Here is a chance. Like, we are not qualified to become a manager. Suppose in a factory or in an institution, we are not qualified to become a manager. But someone is giving us this position. Then how to accept it? You should not be proud for it. You know very well, I am not qualified to become manager. But anyhow, the owner is said, okay, you should become manager. Then what should be our feeling? We should feel very proud, or we should become very sincere. Oh, sincere, because I don't have such quality, but anyhow, this owner is pleased with my activities. He is now giving me this position. Now this is my duty to keep that position with my sincerities. And this is our position. We are not qualified to become a devotee. But Prabhupada, Paramparacharyas, Guru Vaishnavas, they are giving us this position. Okay, now from today you are a devotee. But we know our position very well. So now it is our duty how to keep that position and how to develop our sincerity. So we'll hear something from Kunti. Yeah. Teachings of Queen Kunti. It's a vast topic. So we may hear some verses. Actually, what is the real mood of a devotee? A pure devotees, we have to follow the mood of a pure devotees. Follower means we are not only follower of knowledge, follower of etiquettes. That is good. We are following Paramparacharyas. How can we say knowledge? The knowledge coming through Paramparacharyas. We are following some. We are following the etiquettes. But more than that, one important thing is that follower means we have to abide the mood of Paramparacharyas. What is their mood? We are also doing service, they are also performing service. But what is the mood? Like we are serving our spiritual master. Prabhupada was also serving his spiritual master. But in which mood Prabhupada was serving? How to avoid that mood? Unless we become a true follower, unless we have love for Guru and Gauranga, this mood will not transfer. Knowledge we may obtain, detachment we may obtain, but mood will not. This mood is important. Unless we abide the mood of Acharyas, we cannot continue this parampara systems. So when Bhakti Vinod Thakur, you see, when Srinivas, Narottam and Shyamananda, they decipher from this world, up to Bhakti Vinod, parampara knowledge was there. Parampara was there, but the mood of Acharyas was not prominent, not manifested. So when Bhakti Vinod Thakur came, then Gaudiya mood, Goswami's mood became so prominent. Then he started to write in Shastra. Therefore, all unanimously, everyone accept him as seventh Goswami. Not for knowledge. Because he is able to carry the mood of Acharyas. So when we, by our loving service, our dedication, our sincerity towards, when they accept us, when Guru and Gauranga accept us, they are able to understand that, okay, he is sincere, he is trying his best. Then this mood transfers. That is our actually real asset. Now from the teachings of Queen Kunti, we can understand the mood of Queen Kunti. Only we'll discuss that fact. What was her mood? 5 brothers with Draupadi, Uttara and Kunti. Everyone's mood was different. Relation was different. Even we are follower of same guru or a disciple of same gurus, but you see, mood is different. Relation is different. Why? Why this difference is there? Because in spiritual field, according to our attachment, according to our affection towards Sadhu Guru, we can receive mercy. When we receive mercy, then this mood will manifest. You understand my point? Like Prabhupada, when Prabhupada come to West, Prabhupada's God brother, Prabhupada said, they are very qualified in all respects. They know Sanskrit, they are like king's sons, eloquent speakers. But what Prabhupada wants really? How to present Gaudiya Tattva in front of public, and how to bring all these tattvas, how can you say, present all these tattvas in a missionary form. When you want to do some bhajan in a one scheduled place, that is not a big job. You can train your followers according to your mood. But when you are preaching in public, you cannot present your mood. That is the challenge. Okay, you are liking someone, you have a particular choice, you can follow someone. Like in India, many Babajis are there, many other saintly persons are there. Someone like their mood, they are following. But presenting Acharya's mood in public and through an institution is very difficult. Sometimes we have to follow the institutional principle, sometimes we have to follow spiritual master, sometimes we have to follow Acharya's mood, and sometimes also we have to continue our missionary activities. But among all these things, most important thing is mood. He is fortunate. Initiation is not a big thing. One day you can take initiation, next day, like I used to always give example in India, marriage is not a big thing. Today or tomorrow you will marry. Then continuing your relationship, that is very important. Understanding the mood is very important. Same. Spiritual life, same. So the mood manifested according to our dedication, love, is manifestation things. So all these Pandavas among Pandavas, Kunti, Draupadi, Uttara, everyone have different realization, different mood. Now we will hear about Kunti. She had many experience from her childhood. Realizations. We cannot say experience, realizations. She was a realized soul. And Prabhupada said, realized soul, self-realized soul. And one thing we can know from Kunti's life history, she's 100% convinced that Krishna is my maintainer. Like we used to say, Krishna is protector. Among Saranagati, among 6, how can I say in English? Among surrenderness, 6 things are there. Anukullina sankalpam, pratikulyasya varjanam, rakhyeti viswasa, gaptrute varanam tatha, atmani khepva, karpanyam, sarvidha, saranagati. 6 types of surrenderness. But a pure devotee, one who is an unallied devotee, among 6, one is chief quality. Among these 6 limbs, one is chief quality. That is Goptrute Varanam. Yeah, that is our strength. And Kunti, she was representing these things. Goptrute Varanam. Goptrute Varanam means Krishna is my maintainer, Krishna is my protector at any condition. We should not worry. When we come to Parampara, when we are taking shelter of Acharyas, once we take shelter of Acharyas, we have to abide this mood. He is my maintainer, he is my protector. I don't know so many things. Shastra, so many tattvas are there. All the tattvas lead to this point. Guptrute Varanam. Guptrute Varanam means you will maintain me. I will not care myself. I will do your service. This is your job. How will progress? How will contribute my devotional life? What to do? I am like a blind person. I don't know anything. Spiritually, materially, you have to maintain. We have to avoid this mode. This is called Guptrute Varana. This is very important. All our sadhana, all our practice, we can say, all our spiritual practice lead to that point. If someone is very matured in Krishna consciousness, we can say is a surrender soul, annihilated devotee of Lord. This quality manifested. Like Prabhupada used to say, this which song? Jaladutta. Huh? In that song, Prabhupada said, I am like a puppet in your hand. Make me dance. What is that? Guptrute Varana. Krishna, you know better than me what is good for me. That is our prayer actually. In that mood we have to continue our bhajan. Kunti had such experiences. From her childhood she knows all these things. How she married to Pandu and what happened to Pandu again married to Madri and how these sons came out, all these stories and how she suffered also. With 5 sons, how she suffered, but never feel hopeless, never feel helpless. This is the glory of Kunti. This is glory of a pure devotee. We have Vaishnavas, you see, we have many Vaishnavas. Although Kunti, who was supporting Kunti at that time? Huh? Yes. Bhismadeva was supporting. Another one, Bidur, but they cannot support directly. They can't support directly in front of Duryodhana. We have supports from Guru, we have supports from Vaishnava, we have supports from Shastra, we have supports from mission. Sadhu, Guru, Acharyas, installed deities, we have many supports. But Kunti, she don't have any support. Only her sacrifice, dedication is only, I'm going to say this, Guptrute Varanam, this mood, help her. Directly she can't get help from anyone. Even first time when she returned with 5 sons, Madri left body. You know about Kunti and Madri's disagreement. Husband just give up body only for Madri. And Madri therefore wants, I want to give up my body. Because I am responsible. And Kunti said, no, I am elder. I am first wife. I don't want to also keep this body. I want to give up this body. Without husband, what is the value? That was chastity. That was chastity. Someone may not die. Someone can say, okay, my husband is dying, I have to die. That is out of love. Out of chastity, they used to give up their body. They feeling pang of separation. Yeah. Someone may live or someone may die. If you have love, if you are separated from someone, this separation mood is always prominent. Even Guru is there, Krishna is there. Prabhupada mentioned in one of his lectures, in Gaudiya, our mood based on separation. Yeah. And Prabhupada immediately giving reference to Haladhar, Vrajadevi Chalit, about Goswamis. They have personal interaction with Krishna. Every Goswamis, they have their personal deities. But always feeling separation, pangs of separation. This mood is prominent. Yeah. Because this is, love have 2 sides. One is union, one is separation. In separation, love increases. Love's potency, feeling, it increases. And in Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this mood of separation is there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Separation is Mahaprabhu. This is Mahaprabhu's contribution. Therefore, love is present in Mahamantra with frame. Holy name with frame. Nam Prem. Like this garland. Thread is there. We cannot see the thread, but we can see the flower. So holy name, Prem is there. So separation, she feels separation. She feels separation. Oh, Kunti, she want to die. Madri want to die. Both competed with each other. Last year, Madri, she was so noble lady. This is the result of association. Sometimes we are not qualified in all respects. We may have all Vaishnava qualities. But still association means we receive some qualities from Vaishnavas. Anyhow, this is in a hidden form. One day it will manifest. It will never vanish. We are hearing Krishna Katha, we are serving, we are chanting, we are dancing, we are distributing books. It will never vanish. One day these associations, quality will manifest. You see, Madri, everyone is blaming Madri. Why? Husband died for Madri. But Madri, she said to Kunti, I should die. Because I have 2 sons, you have 3 sons. Kunti had 3 sons. Yudhishthir, Arjun and Bhimsen. And Nakul and Sahadev, Madris. But 5 brothers, they don't know from whom they came. Everyone said Pandavas. If mothers have some difference, then they may feel something. Yeah, in India we have this tradition. Even you can, sometimes when you become mature, then you can understand who is your mother. But Madri said one thing, Kunti, why were you hearing all these things? How they are devotee actually. Because Madri was associating constantly with her husband Pandu. He was come in a Bharat dynasty. So Madri said, Kunti, if I will live, one problem will happen. Why? Because I have some difference. In my vision, some difference with my son and with your son. But as per my realization, you don't have any different vision towards my son and towards your son. And when this difference came out, we lose the prestige of our husband. To keep the prestige of our husband, it is better I should give up my body. You should live. Because this is your glory, you don't have any difference between your son and my son. Then everyone will accept all these 5 brothers as Pandava. You see, never Nakula and Sahadeva, they never wear their mother's name. Everyone said Kunti Putra. Ever hear Madri Putra in Shastra? No, Kunti Putra. Son of Kunti, son of Kuntis. And Kunti has also such vision. This is Vaishnavism. This is Vaishnavism. Yang Nija Paraveti Ganonam Laghuchi Tasam. If you have, how can I say, lower vision, we are not broad-minded. I say, oh, she is mine, he is mine, my disciple, mine, God brother, mine. Vaishnav is Vaishnav. One who have Vaishnav quality is Vaishnav. He may be your God brother, he may be other Maharaj disciple, he may be your disciple, who may be. Vaishnav is always Vaishnav. Someone will be able to go to Golak Vrindavan by his Vaishnav quality. Yeah. Don't be proud for Guru. Yeah, that is our propensity. But be proud for your Vaishnav quality. So we should not differentiate all these things. One is Vaishnav, he is approved by Guru and Gauranga. he is eligible to go to Golak. Pandavas, then when Kunti, Madri just left her body, Kunti entered to Hastinapur with 5 sons. Where she will live? She have right. But this is the glory of a Vaishnava. She never struggle for right. She want to just live with five sons. Bas. She never, Pandavas, you don't think this Mahabharata, Pandavas are struggling for their rights. Krishna was struggling. Krishna wants you give Pandavas rights. But they don't want. Vaishnava means, this is Vaishnavism. He may stay anywhere, Krishna will protect him. Krishna is my maintainer, Krishna is my protector. This is Vaishnavism. We are associating with Vaishnava, we are studying Shastra, we are hearing Prabhupada's lecture, we are serving just to develop this mode. Guru and Gauranga is my protector, my maintainer. Yeah, you know, like small kids, when they came to temple or came to anywhere, when they are flying, they are fearless. They don't know they will fall down. Why they are fearlessly playing? My mother is there. They can play, you know, fearlessly, running like anything. When they saw their father, mother is there, they play more. They know even will fall down, mother is there. So this is their strength. They feel the presence of their father, mother, they start to fly. Our strength, what is Vaishnava strength actually? This is our strength. Guru Gauranga. Yeah, they are always with me. They will protect me, they will maintain me. Unless we come to this standard to continue our devotional life, in Kali Yuga especially, is very difficult. Because Kali Yuga means always quarreling, hypocrisy. Prabhupada said. Always disagreement will come. It is very difficult to convince your mood to someone. What you want, even it is very difficult to convince your relatives, your wife, your children. Very difficult days. Always you can find the differentiated among everywhere. But always pure intelligence will come from Guru and Gauranga. When she came, Kunti came with 5 sons. Immediately, Dhritarashtra and others complain. We know, everyone knows. Pandavas, Madri and Kunti, they can't produce any children. His husband already got some gods. How it is possible? She is unchaste. Still Kunti tolerate everything. Can a woman stay with his kids where everyone, I can say, he is saying about his character. She's not good, she's prostitute, maybe like that. Where she find out all these sons? Because when Indradev came, when Dharmaraj came, when Vayu came, at that time no one is, who is witness there? Only Kunti. So how Kunti can prove that they are the son of Dharmaraj? Yudhishthira is son of Dharmaraj. Indra is son of, Arjuna is son of Indra. How she will prove it? But she was tolerating. Yeah. The Uscha Nischayat Dharyat. But Nischaya is in between. For determination, these 2 things will help. Enthusiasm and patience. If we lose enthusiasm and patience, we can't be determined. Therefore, we are associating Vaishnavas. And also, we are engaging according to our capacity, we want to engage ourselves in loving service. Enthusiasm 2 types. So when devotees appreciate, When all devotees appreciate, we feel enthusiasm. When they don't, they will say something about us, we lose enthusiasm. Oh, I have done such a big service, I just donate this much, that much, but now no one is appreciating me. Who will appreciate you? Krishna created this material world, spiritual world. Still people are not appreciating Krishna. Krishna is feeding everyone. He is maintaining everyone. Still complain in Krishna's name. So who will appreciate you? How many times? How many days they will appreciate you? We want appreciation from inside, from Guru and Gauranga. They will give you enthusiasm inside. And then the dedication, your dedication nature will come, okay? Because when super soul, Guru and Gauranga will give you enthusiasm, then natural enthusiastic mood will come. You will not care about appreciations. Okay, if it is coming, but it is my service. You don't think as, how can you say, a servant or a laborer, he wants always appreciation. Labor, no, I am a laborer. I have to do some work for my master. Sometimes appreciation, sometimes chastisement. Because he know I am labor. Chastisement will come. What are you thinking? How perfect labor may be, always owner chastises. We are like that. We should not always hope that thing, okay, the appreciation will come. No. Acharyas, Guru, Gauranga, Mahaprabhu. If he accept us, then from inside this enthusiastic mood will come. Then you can tolerate. So that the determination, Uscha and Nischaya, enthusiastic and determination, then patience. But for determination, both things is required. Patience is required, same time, enthusiastic mood is required. She was natural devotees. Once we surrender lotus feet of Guru and Krishna, we should forget our own care, how can I say, endeavor. Yeah. That's another Goswami said. When that day will come, you will shower mercy. I'm just waiting. And sometimes also through our body, through our mind, through our speech, we have to appreciate Guru and Gauranga. She was tolerating. And you know how Duryodhana was create all these problems. And lastly, after Mahabharata, even Ashwatthama want to kill Parikshit Maharaj. And Parikshit Maharaj at that time at mother's womb, Uttara's womb. And Kunti was present there. All Pandavas were present there. Krishna was present there. In front of Krishna, Krishna was there. Even Duryodhana said clearly to Ashwatthama, when Duryodhana, how can I say, Bhimsen already killed. Not killed, because he got some boon. He will not die easily. When same time he will laugh and same time he will cry, then he will die. Yeah, although he lose everything at that time, Ashwatthama, night time, Ashwatthama went there. And Duryodhana said, Ashwatthama promised, okay, I will kill Pandava. Duryodhana said, this is not possible. Whole life, this is the good quality of Duryodhana at least. Yeah, lastly he realized, but he should realize fast. Yeah, sometimes we are realizing in last. That is a saying in Oriya, if you have water, you are carrying water in your hand. Now once water falling down to here, then anyhow it will fall down. You will never come to palm again. So be clever. Now, how many persons convince His Supreme Personality of Godhead? Even Krishna showing His own form, Vishwarup, universal form. I am Supreme Personality of Godhead. Never. But lastly admit, because when all his plan, all his project fell, lastly admit Krishna. We don't want to experience these things. When all our spiritual plan, project, material plan, project will finish, then we'll accept Krishna. No, then we'll become atheist. At least Duryodhana, he saw Krishna personally, therefore at least he realized. He said, Aswathama, this is not possible. In Krishna's present, if Krishna is within this planet, you can't kill Pandavas. Don't try. He said, no, you are my friend, I will try. Because he was very rebellious due to his father. Pandavas killed their father. Even Brahman, his heart was burning due to enviousness. Yeah. Duryodhana said these things, but Aswathama came. And you know what happened, how Aswathama killed 5 sons, Draupadi. Lastly, still, and this is not Vaishnava mood, how can you say? Tit for tat, huh? Tit for tat. Yeah, that is not Vaishnavism. Yeah. Aswathama lose Vaishnava qualities, Brahman qualities. And he forgot that killing women, killing child, killing cows, killing kings, most severe things, most abominable things. In Manu Samhita, it is mentioned, you can't kill someone if in mother's womb. Yeah. But he was Brahman. And because he was associating with Duryodhana, association is very important. And then anyhow you apply Brahmastra. And sometimes also to Pandavas. 5 weapons are coming towards Pandavas, and sometimes also Brahmastra is coming towards Aswathama. Now Krishna have to save there. Krishna is present there. Kunti was there. So why this Kunti start to pray? She is unable to control this affluent of Krishna. How Krishna is merciful and how he is powerful. She had personal experiences. Sometimes the devotee also develop desire. If I will experience something from Krishna, then I will serve. Like Kunti, she experienced, then she prays, she became an unallied devotee. So what you are thinking? If Krishna will show something to you, then if Krishna will show his power, his opulent, his mystic to us, then we will serve? We will not serve. Immediately advertise come in YouTube. I am a great devotee. I know Krishna came in dream. You know, you can find 100 stories now in YouTube. I saw personally Krishna experienced these things. Little glimpse even they are advertising. Krishna knows in Kali Yuga, if I will give darshan, I will show my opulent to someone, he will throw me out. He will become Krishna. One devotee asked me the same question. Why not Krishna showing his form to me? I said, okay, when you will die, at a dying moment, last moment maybe Krishna will show you. Where you can't advertise yourself. Yeah, we should not think, okay, let Krishna should give some such experience, then I will serve Krishna. No, already through experienced devotees, pure devotees, Krishna already, how can you say, showing us, you should develop this mood, I will exchange my love with you. So first we have to prepare our field. We have to qualify ourselves. Unless you abide the mood of a pure devotees, it is not possible. Kunti, she was unable to control, to see the glories of Krishna, Krishna's mercy, Krishna's opulent. And Krishna sometimes, what happened? Krishna was nullifying the 5 weapons and sometimes entering to Uttarasam. Same time. And Kunti saw how Krishna is merciful. We want to dedicate ourselves. Dedication is very important in spiritual life. But how dedication will come? How Guru and Gauranga is merciful. How Prabhupada is merciful. How Krishna is merciful. Unless we realize through Sadhu Guru Shastra, natural dedication will never come. Yeah. You see Prabhupada's disciples. Whenever they will speak something about Bhagavatam, whenever they have chance, only they will speak about Prabhupada. Why? Why? They have dedication because they know the mercy. How Prabhupada is merciful. Huh? Today or tomorrow, who was saying when Samsundar Prabhu was carving Jagannath, and sometimes cigarette was there. What Prabhupada said? Huh? Why you are bringing this? And he said, in one day you should reduce. In India, if you are a saintly person, even now, what about India? Even in front of Kalachandji, someone will come here, he will smoke cigarette. You will allow, all of us will allow them, we will immediately say, go out. Before many of us were smoking cigarette. But Prabhupada never, from his life, from his childhood, as pure Vaishnava. But how is merciful? All the disciples of Prabhupada have such experience. How is merciful? Therefore the natural dedication is coming. Unless we realize the mercy of Guru and Gauranga, we cannot dedicate ourselves. Partially we can dedicate. And after some problem will come, we'll lose our patience, we'll give up these things. Kunti knows these things. So then she started to pray these things. Before Krishna used to come, he used to pay obeisance to, first to Kunti, second to Yudhishthira, third to Bhimsen even. Bhimsen also gladly accept, okay. Bhimsen blessing Krishna. Yeah. And Yudhishthira have parental affection sometimes also. How can I say? Yeah. His parental affection. And Arjun, yeah, friendship. But immediately after how can I say? Kunti saw this condition, how Krishna is merciful, how he saved Pandavas as well as he saved Parikhet. And her opulent mood, Aishwarya Bhav, became prominent. That general does not happen. That general, in separation that does happen. Like in you can find in 10th canto, like Nanda Maharaj said to Uddhav, okay Uddhav, he convinced Uddhav, you know, Krishna is my son. For you, he may be Supreme Personality of Godhead. For me, he is my son. Whole night he discussed with Uddhava about parental affection. But lastly said, okay, in separation he said, to whom you are accepting as Supreme Personality of Godhead, at his lotus feet, let my mind should be always there. So how it is possible? He is in parental mellow. So how is he accepting Krishna's Supreme Personality of Godhead? No, in separation. And in separation, intense separation, sometimes this mood comes. But that is not the natural mood. So out of mercy, seeing Krishna's mercy, Kunti immediately, this is the only prayer you can find where always Kunti is saying, I am paying obeisance to you. I am paying Namaste, 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 Namami, Namaha. This is the only prayer you can find in Srimad Bhagavatam. How many times Kunti is saying, I want to pay obeisance to you. When we are paying obeisance to Krishna, what should be our mood? What is the meaning of paying obeisances? From Kuntis. I want to surrender to lotus feet, but I don't have any other qualities. Like Kunti, why Kunti is saying like that? Krishna before paying obeisance to Kunti, now how Kunti is paying obeisance to Krishna? So in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, I don't have any knowledge. Kevala namaskaromi. I don't have knowledge. I don't have so much qualities, but only my properties, only I can pay obeisance to you. Obeisance is not also sometimes we are performing all the spiritual activities but fails to abide the mood. Only if whole life someone pay obeisances, he will return to Golok Vrindavan. But you have to know what is the meaning of obeisances. When we are paying obeisance to Lord, that means I don't have any other qualities. I am forbidding of all other qualities. I don't have any Vaishnava qualities. Only you are my hope. With that mood, if you pay obeisance to pure devotee, if you pay obeisance to Vaishnavas, you know how Rupa and Sanatana pay obeisance to Mahaprabhu? Catching all straw in their teeth. Yeah, what did that mean? You can find this is also Bhaktivinoda Thakur song. Vaishnav Dante Trina Dhari. Many places this is there. What does it means? Who used to eat grass? Animals. So my propensity is just like an animal. I am an animal. So please save me. Please protect me. Please maintain me. That is the mood of obeisances. Yeah. Therefore, in these prayers, all those prayers, you can find always Namase Purusattvadam Isware Prakrute Param Alakhya Sarvabhutanam Antarvahir Vyavastitam. And Krishna said, why you are paying obeisance to me? First time I saw you are paying obeisance to me. No, you are not my relative. Purusham Adyam. How you came to know I am Adya Purusha? I am the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. I saw. You are omnipotent. And that's what Prabhupada said. The Lord is, so to speak, a puzzle for the common man. Even for Kunti, she duly did. Queen Kunti experienced personally that Lord Krishna was present before her, yet he entered to the womb of Uttara to save her embryo from the attack of Asusthama, Brahmastra. Kunti herself was puzzled about whether Sri Krishna is all pervasive or localized. Kunti herself puzzled. Because Krishna was present here. Sometimes Krishna was present there. Sometimes Krishna is protecting Pandavas and also entering to Uttarasum. So this is Krishna's mercy towards Pandavas. Sometimes also Krishna's opulent. Yeah. In fact, he is both. But he reserved the right of not being exposed to person who are not surrender souls. Prabhupada said, Krishna will not expose to someone, whether his localized or pervasive, all pervasive, unless someone is surrender, Krishna will never manifest before him. Namasya Purushattvadam Isware Prakrute Param. You are beyond the mood of material nature. Many Purusas are there, many incarnations are there, but you are not like that. You are not like Brahma, you are not like Shiva. Prakrute Param. You are beyond this material nature. Okay, if I am beyond this material nature, how you came to know? Alakhya sarva bhutanam antarvahi vyavastitam. Others, they don't have for a common man, it is very difficult to realize you are present everywhere. But still, you are inside and outside. Yeah. Krishna Vijidas. How many, even we are devotee, what to speak about others? Even we are devotee, we don't have a realization. Krishna is in our heart. Krishna is present everywhere. When we are preaching, we are presenting. But in fact, we are forgetting always. Krishna is with me. He is everything. This realization is not coming. Like Prabhupada here said, who is not surrender souls, he reserves the right of not being exposed to persons who are not surrender souls. This checking curtain is called the Maya energy of Supreme Lord. Prabhupada, checking curtains. Yeah. Krishna is present everywhere, inside, outside, within our heart. He is helping us. He is giving intelligence. But still, we are unable to understand these things. So Kunti is presenting her mood. How Krishna is very merciful. He is supreme, sometimes he is merciful. And she experienced all these things. These prayers is mixed with Madhurya and Aishwarya. Sweetness is there, opulent is there, and most important thing, Kunti always wants to taught us how to become a surrender soul. Therefore, always saying Namaste, Namaste, Namo, Namo Pankajanabha. You know all these verses. Namo, Namo, always Namo. So, how a devotee should surrender? So, according to our surrender, like Prabhupada said, we can realize Krishna. Okay, tomorrow we will hear more about other prayers. Yeah, this is time now. Other prayers, we cannot complete. We may take some important prayers. So where we can develop our bhakti, we surrender to Guru and Gauranga. That verses we'll hear more. Okay, if you have some question, now this is time.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you so much for such a nice lecture. So you mentioned that when we pay obeisances, it means that we should think that we have no qualities and our only hope is Guru and Gauranga. So my question is related to that. So like in material life also, we have some influence from there and we've been getting appreciation initially from our parents, then in our college and then in our office, so many appreciations. And then when we come into spiritual practice, over a period of time, we develop some skills. Like some are good in cooking, some are in book distribution, some kirtans, like that. So even though we don't feel that we are the best, but we have this, develop this attitude that we are something. So,
yeah.
So
that qualification is our,
So my
that qualification is great problem in our devotional life. Qualification is coming from Guru and Gauranga. That is Guru's blessing. That we have to realize. We may be qualified in material aspect, material field by practice.
जय श्री श्री राधा कलाचांद जी की जय, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय, श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय, शीला प्रभुपाद की जय.
But we can't become expert. Here practice. If we practice something, then we earn something. And without properly understanding the mood or serving Guru and Gauranga, then through all this quality will develop pride.
So how to convert this something into nothing and
Nah.
pure?
You see, when we develop this thing, so I am qualified, then when we chant, we can understand how pride is coming. Your all reflections you can get, reflection of your heart, your mind when you are chanting. Always you feel, oh, I am doing these things. No one can do. These feelings will come. That will create always hindrance in our bhajan. When we are humble, we can chant nicely. When we popped up, first things we cannot chant and we will see fault of others. You see, that day when you serve nicely, very, how can I say, continuously you are serving 6, 8, 9 hours, then that day only you will see who is not serving. You serve 80 hours, but now your job, who is not serving? Oh, only they are coming, taking prasadam and going there. Then you will start to criticize because you are serving. That is our quality. Yeah. No, whenever something is coming, Jagyata vichare kichu nai pai tumar karuna, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, I don't have any qualification, but whatever qualification is with me, that is your. Your mercy is my only qualification.
So Maharaj, this theory we know, I mean...
Theory, no, practical we have to apply.
Yeah. So...
Unless we understand, a diseased person understand, this is my disease, he will never go to doctor. How many problems we are facing in Krishna consciousness, we know. We already, every devotee is, especially after initiation, when you chant 5, 6, 7, 10 years, you can understand what is my faults. Why these faults are coming. We have to realize, maybe for proud, maybe I am committing offenses, maybe I am feeling my qualification, I am very qualified. These are the symptoms. There is other way. There is no other theory. We have to realize, we have to pray. And for realization, who will help you? Krishna Katha and Shastra. Even through bhajan, we don't have power. Through bhajan, even we can realize. We will chant and then we can realize. Because we are not pure. If we chant 64 rounds that day, we will think no one is like me. This is our bhajan. But only by hearing from bona fide source, when we hear from Prabhupada, when we hear from senior Vaishnavas, when we study Shastras, then we can realize, oh, here is my fault. Yeah. Okay.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you for the wonderful class. So Maharaj, one wonderful point you mentioned in the class.
Okay. Yeah.
So Maharaj, one wonderful point you mentioned in the class that the one way to become dedicated in our Krishna consciousness is that when we understand the mercy of our acharyas, and that's when we become more dedicated. So how do we develop that realization in our heart that how much Srila Prabhupada and all the acharyas have sacrificed and they have given us so much mercy? So how do we actually realize that?
Therefore, first, the Bhagavatam is full of life history of devotees. We have to hear the life history of devotees. First thing, first point. And second thing, how they are merciful. How can we realize how they are merciful? You understand? Yeah, sometimes in English, in Sanskrit this is there, in English this is there. When you don't have this grateful mentality, gratitude mentality, in Orissa I saw, even from Karmij I used to learn many things. When their father used to die, they never burned their fathers. 35 years, 30 years before, they never used to burn their fathers. They used to give samadhi to his father near their green fields, even sometimes within the green fields. Why? Morning time he will go, because he is a farmer. He will go to his green field, then immediately he will realize, my father, this is my father's property. My father had done so much things for me. This is gratitude mentality. Even within their, nearby their house, they used to perform some samadhi. My father had arranged everything for me. So we have to understand how we are getting association. Someone is Prabhupada's follower. He is giving us association. Someone built this temple. Maharaj built this temple. So he is connected with Prabhupada. He is Prabhupada disciples. We have to realize mercy through Vaishnavas. How Vaishnavas, this is Vaishnavas, when we are getting association from Vaishnavas, okay, this is Guru's, Gauranga's mercy. For realization, many factors are there. Many factors. But if you lose this gratitude mentality, then our heart will be like a barren land. How much seed you may throw, nothing will sprout. That is happening now. Yeah, we don't have proper respect in our heart. We are not qualified. That we know very, very well. You know, yeah. In Indian beggars, there are many nice beggars are there. If you give 1 rupees, he'll say, okay, let Krishna should bless you. He's a beggar, but he's blessing. In India, beggar is blessing. You give him 5 rupees. Okay, today, let your son and let Krishna should bless to your son and daughters, you should stay happily. He feels so gratitude, even he said he's blessing. Yeah, he's beggar, he's begging, he's blessing. How much gratitude is showing, even he received 5 rupees. So, whatever we are achieving in our spiritual life, that is only blessing of Acharyas. That is blessing of Parampara, Guru, Vaishnavas. That we have to realize. More we realize, more we are now eligible to become a devotee. We are qualified to become a devotee. Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Oh yeah. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Raj. So nice to have you here with us in Dallas. Thank you for coming. My question is that you were saying that it's only by the mercy of sadhus and guru that we can acquire the acharyas. But if our mood is wrong, then how are we going to get the mercy?
Yeah. Sometimes due to association or sometimes due to our conditional nature, our mood is not therefore every day. This is why I said Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Why every day we are studying Bhagavatam, every day we are chanting. Our policy is to understand the mood of Guru. Then natural dedication will come. Therefore, always, it does not mean, okay, one day we will become perfect, then we don't have to follow Guru. No, more we perfect, more we become follower. This is our policy. More someone become perfect, more he will follow. Now we are following Guru Acharya partially. But if even our mood is not good, therefore we are hearing Bhagavatam. Always we are hearing, always we are serving, always we are praying. A super soul is witness. Who will abide this mood? Super soul is within the heart of Acharyas, super soul is also within us. Only he will communicate the mood. How can I understand your mood? We can't understand. Super soul give this faith, the unflinching faith. So he is judging us. So therefore, always we have to. Even mood is wrong, we don't know, but still we are trying. Okay, what to do? how we are sincere, how we are focusing on all these factors, that they are judging. Yeah, mood. So why we are hearing or studying Srimad Bhagavatam? In nice point, Mataji, just remind me, we used to discuss among the devotees in India, when there is mentioned Sri Sukha Uvacha. Why many times it is mentioned Sukha Uvacha, Parikita Uvacha, Yudhishthira Uvacha? To the hearers, they are giving impression Vasudeva. You see, who is saying? Yudhishthira is saying, Sukadeva is saying, avoid his mood. Therefore, whole Bhagavatam, and we are studying, we are hearing just to avoid the mood of, when Prahlad is saying, we have to avoid the mood of Prahlad. Yeah. When Narada is saying, okay, this is Narada's mood. This is deeper things. We are reading only verse, but we are forgetting this is Narada Uvacha. We may understand this words, but who is saying? Narada is saying. So we are always focusing on devotees mood. This is Narada's conclusion. This is Sukadev's conclusion. This is Parikit's conclusion. Yeah, more we focus on these things and we'll pray. Then Super Soul will help us, Krishna will help us. Yeah, we can't become perfect in this life unless they help us. Yeah. There.
Krishna.
Yeah. Okay. You ask.
Maharaj, recently I was hearing about Srila Prabhupada's memories, and this Mataji is saying Prabhupada said to a particular disciple that if you love me, I love you.
Mm.
So I just wanted to know that does he not love the one who doesn't love him?
You know, he have love for everyone. You know, like rain is happening. Indradev is showering rain. You understand? Everyone have a pot. Suppose you have you are carrying a pot. I am carrying a pot. He is carrying a pot. Indradev is not partial. He is showering mercy. Within the ocean, rain is required. Within the river, rain is required. Water is there. They don't want water. In desert, even rain will happen. What is benefit? But Indradev is equal. Top of the hill, this is Vishwanath Thakur's commentary about mercy. Top of the hill, hill peaks. It cannot carry one drop of water because it immediately will fall down. But rain is still happening. Mercy, Sadhu, Guru, Acharyas, they are showering mercy equally to everyone. But in our pot, holes are there. If holes are there, we cannot carry this mercy. Understand? You have one pot, I have one pot. But when rain is happening, we are showing this pot. But holes are there. Big holes. This unearths. This pride, dupliciousness. Therefore, we fail to realize that Sadhguru have love for us. But they are equal. They are always equal. Yeah. Okay. This is time, eh? Okay. One last question.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you for your association for coming to Dallas. Maharaj, you mentioned that if we read Shastra more, we will realize our faults. So there are at times like we know what is our fault, but in theory we know this fault is blocking my path towards Krishna. For example, but when situations in life come, even though we know in theory, we know our fault, what is our mistake, but we still tend to do the mistake again. I feel like a helpless child. Like for example, Kunti Devi, she was put through so many situations, and we don't see any situation where she expressed her anger or she was intolerant. She showed such high level of tolerance. The situations what I go through is no way comparable to what Kunti Devi went through. But even if I know in theory, but still like when situation presents itself, I feel so helpless and so miserable. So how do I develop this quality of tolerance like Kunti Devi? Should I keep listening Kunti Devi stories or stories from Bhagavatam again and again? How can I, gain that strength, to put things, what I know in theory, into practice?
Yeah, they are pure devotees. They have everything. But for us, we have to realize. And where is the other way? Like I can give you one example. When heavy rain is happening, here it is difficult to understand, but still you can understand. If a dog will go outside, he cannot stand because heavy rain is going. He cannot tolerate. And if he come to someone's house, he will beat. Where he will go? And our condition is like that. Every side some problems. If you work materially, some problems. And spiritually, inside block. Inside we have so many anarthas. Outside we have karma also. We have some karmic reactions also. Material we are struggling, spiritual we are struggling. But after all, only our hope. Still like we are realizing that is hopeful case. We are realizing, okay, this is my anartha. I have to do these things, but I fail. This is a hopeful case. If someone is not realized, then he is careless. If someone is realizing about his condition, there is scope for him. And only way, chanting and praying. Sincerely have to pray. Whenever you come to deity, whenever you come to acharyas, and whenever these thoughts is coming, you have to pray. What can I do unless Guru and Gauranga help me? And sincerely chanting. You have to chant very sincerely. That is only things. Like our condition is, as I am giving this example like a dog. And outside he can understand heavy rain is going. Inside he will come, someone will beat. We have karmic reactions. If we give up Krishna consciousness, Maya will beat us. And when we are coming to temple, also anarthas are there. Krishna is not allowing us. But still hopeful case. We are realizing. Yeah, this is my condition. Therefore our Gurudev used to say, yeah, disqualification is your qualification. Realize this point. I am a disqualified person. Then always you will become qualified. When someone feels disqualified, then whatever activities you will perform for Guru and Gauranga, his mood is in a natural humble mood. In humble mood, if you chant, in humble mood you serve, Guru and Gauranga will accept. We only have to realize, okay, even I haven't, this point comes when I came to America. We are discussing this point for many. Yesterday I was speaking something. Without devotion, we are a devotee. We don't have devotion, still we are a devotee. We don't have love, still we are serving. We don't want association, but coming to temple. We don't want to chant, still we are chanting. And we want to go out. We want to give up Krishna consciousness, but still unable to give up. This is glory of acharyas. There we have to realize who I am. Still I am continuing chanting for 25 years. Taking prasadam. Coming to temple. I don't like devotee but associating with devotee. Then who is there? Whose supremacy is there? Who is happening all these matters? Krishna, Guru and Gauranga. So we have to only realize, actually in all aspects, you can say, please excuse me, my English is not good. I cannot express something very nicely. Yeah. In all field, spiritual field, actually I am disqualified. But only his blessings, only by Guru's, Gauranga's blessing, I am continuing this life. Unless they will help, what I can do. With this mood, we have to do something. Otherwise, if you compare with Kunti, with where we are, where they are. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. His Holiness Haladhar Swami Maharaj ki. Let us express our gratitude for Maharaj by chanting Hari Bol 3 times. A big Hari Bol. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol. His Holiness Haladhar Swami Maharaj ki.